house, I don't care. Just kidding.
You should just sit right here like you did before.
Like I would.
Huh?
I wanted to sit right here with the socks behind me.
Okay, hold on. You can move. Face around. I just don't get like.
Tiger claws on. Tiger Claw, good to see you. Good to see you. I'm going to try to share this out with a few people. This is on there. Pyro Assassin, how you doing? I'm tired right now. I got 4 people on here. I'm trying to share the stream. Give me 1 second here, Pyro. We got 4 people on here. 8, Pyro, and Tiger Claw, and Josh, 304. Sup, bro? I hope I know you. If not, sup, bro? Robert Vance. Yeah, thank you. Good to see you. Yeah, if you guys are in here, please hit the like button. I'm trying to remember how it does on each format, but so I'm getting on here right now because, well, someone just left. Josh 304. Who would that be? Huh. I'm old but new. I don't know what that means, but I like it. I just get on live right now because I just hit 2,000 subscribers. I don't even understand right now. What's up, BE? Good to see you, man. I just hit 2,000 subs. Like, how? I don't even understand. Like, you saw my rant earlier, and that's freaking crazy. I don't understand. I'm not in any of those forums, Brian. And so someone did, and cool. But you know my frustrations. I know I look super tired. I have a head cold right now, so I'm like super swollen in here right now, and more nasally than I normally am. But I think old to the community, new to your channel. Oh, okay. Are you saying old to the knife community or old to my hometown community? But anyways, thank you for coming in here, Josh. Oh, Mark Parks. Didn't even see that. Mr. Mark Parks, good to see you. Yeah, so I wasn't planning on doing a 2K giveaway today. And I think I asked BE. BE, did I ask you if I should just give away one of those out of that pile that I showed you? You'd have no idea. How did you get subscribed to my channel? So my channel is, that's pretty funny. So hi, Tans. Actually served in the Navy with a Tans. But anyways, it's a gear review channel, hunting, a lot of knives, because I have a lot of knives. I would do a lot of guns if YouTube would let me, but that's not in the cards with YouTube anymore, so can't do a whole lot of gun stuff. I do disabled vets guiding, and anyways, but Tans, thank you for, I don't know how you subscribe to me either, but thank you. I was told that one of my videos the other day was shared to a Kershaw or a knife forum, and it evidently went nuts. So you got your first open now today. That's awesome. How is it? Wisey, good to see you. I never win. Robert Vance. Well, hey, thank you, Navy 85. Hey, Yako. Man, yeah, so basically I'm just going live right now because I'm pretty stoked I hit 2K. Like, I don't get it. It's really cool. I just wanted to say thank you all for the support. And SK, you're from Kaiserslautern, Germany. I've never been there, but I have a lot of friends over in Germany, and that would be cool if you knew who they were, but probably not. BE, no, you didn't. That is a cool idea, though. Depending on when you do it, I'll throw in a little something. Yeah, I'm cool with doing. I'd even do a giveaway tonight. But all right, knives. That explains the subscription. Yeah. So Tans, check out my videos. I always feel like I'm boring. I'm very nasally. I have broke my nose many times in my life, and then having a head cold on top of it, I probably sound like Donald Duck or something. I mean, I'm echoing in my head right now. That's how bad my congestion is. But um, Tiger Claw is, I believe, in the other room right now, moderating. And Gun soon, drill baby drill, right? I did spend some time in the oil and gas industry as a mud engineer, and yeah, oil and gas is a big thing. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of Stacy, thank you for the 2K. Yeah, things are looking up. Really, really looking up. Thank you, Turd Burglar. I can't say that name without laughing because, yeah, just I'm a child inside, I guess. Neil McKenzie, good to see you. Neil, you were prior service, right? Are you still wanting to play Hemorrhoid Hunters with me this evening? If not, I'm going to bed. Never heard of that game, but if you show me your hemorrhoids, I'm going to clip it off with a pocket knife and I'm going to feed it to you. So, Germany went from, well, we're not about different countries like that here. We're here to make friends. Unless you're going to try to show me your hemorrhoids, then we're going to have some serious words. Wow, Maxie, thank you. Oh man, I'm way behind on comments. How's the arms doing, buddy? His arms are doing all right. He's, all splinted up right now. So this is where all the cool kids hang out. I I just wanted to go live, top dog, because I hit 2K today. I don't get it. 1 month ago, I hit 1K. So I mean, I can just be thankful that what a blessed month of October it was. But let's see. I had my nose broken and 2 reconstructive surgeries. Yeah, I need to get a full rhinoplasty. That's how bad my nose is. Going fast. Let's see here. Sorry, trying to catch up with comments. Tans, are you in the U.S.? I mean, you have a really cool backdrop. I'm assuming though with the. Ooh, that's a 15-star American flag. If you can guess, wait, never mind. That's cheating because if you can look it up. Do you know what the 15-star flag represents? CNG, good to see you. Number 1 stunner. Hi from Cincinnati, Ohio, brother. Hope you are doing great. What's up, Cincy? I've never been to Cincinnati. I have some friends that are out in Ohio. Maybe that's one of you. I know not everybody uses their real name on there, but my friends from Ohio introduced me to a couple of things. Skyline Chili and Grippo's barbecue potato chips. I hate barbecue chips. Grippo's potato chips are freaking fantastic. So, do you like Dragon? I'm not even sure how to. My name is Matthew Easy. Matthew Villacorta. Public safety, 15 years. Fire EMS. LE is about. Oh, that's what it was. Neil McKenzie, thank you for your service. You've been Funderstruck. Isn't that Funderberg? You change your name on here? Thank you, if that is Terrence, if that is you. Let's see. Arizona, bred and born. Awesome. Yeah, I've only been to Arizona a couple times. It's wonderful there. At least the weather is wonderful there. Got to run. Hey, good to see you, BE. I got a package coming your way, or I'll get a package coming your way. Oh yeah, Yako's in Ohio. Man, I forget that. I don't know why. I'm thinking Kentucky, but that's probably offensive. I'm trying to read all these comments. Rising Star, I don't know about that. Top dog, I just want to have good content and I want to be able to raise money for my nonprofit. So if I can do that, reviewing stuff that I love, raising money passively for something that I absolutely love doing, then it's a win-win for me. You know what I'm saying? Cheating, a historical design of the United States flag. It is. So 15 stars. give representation in Vermont and Kentucky. Yes, yes, but they were the 15-star flag came into play right after the War of 1812, and I think Star Spangled Banner at that time frame. You get a preview of my messy house right now, but there's a lot of significance to this 15-star flag and why this is what I carry in my house right now. And so, if you actually get the real history of the 15-star flag, you'll understand why I have that. And I actually had flown that on the USS Constitution, and there's some significance with that as well. So, let's see here. You're in Kentucky. I know you're in Kentucky. I sent you a package. My name of my friend is Galia. All right. Getting on here. Let's see. Addicted to Blades. Good to see you. Funderburg in the house. We hear you in San Antonio, Texas. I love San Antonio. I can't wait to go back there and actually hang out. I'll be in Texas in a couple weeks to sling sticks at hooved animals. Let's see. Man, we got some cool people in here. Man, I am way too slow on reading these. Byron, thank you so. Oops, what am I doing here? Byron, thank you so much. I cannot believe the 2K. Seriously, it's blowing my mind. Evidently, people like monotone, nasally people reviewing knives. I don't get it. And if you just came in here right now, yeah, getting ready for drill weekend, got a head cold, and so I'm more nasally than usual. Eyes are all swollen. Really good day. But anyways, yeah, I mean, I can't complain. We hit 2K, and that's because of my really awesome followers here. What should we do for a 2,000 sub giveaway? You guys have any suggestions? I mean, I know knives. I mean, it's kind of a knife and gear review channel. But, yeah, you let me know. Like, what do you guys think we should do? I'd love to do something fun. I'm just not that creative right now. I'm sick and a knuckle sandwich. Some people, man, I just heard something about a knuckle sandwich the other day. It's funny because a lot of people don't even know what that means anymore. Thor's hammer. What is Thor's hammer called again?
Mjolnir.
Yeah, Mjolnir.
Mjolnir.
Mjolnir?
Yes.
Are you sure that's what it's called?
Yes.
Mjolnir. MJO. Something like that, yeah. Aliens are real. You know, I know there's a lot of spam commenters that come in here, but Gabriel Vara, let's talk about aliens. I think they're demons. Prove me wrong. Anyways. Hey, we got 26 people in here. If you guys would like the video, that would help me out tremendously. Sorry I missed your call earlier. I wanted you to text me your phone number, Yako. I wasn't trying to be, get you unproductive. Top dog, there's a lot of evidence about that, and that's why I say that. I'm actually watching a video series, and Stacy, if you're in here right now, did you ever watch that I'm going to pause this real quick just so I can look at what I'm going to tell you what it is, because I don't want to. They are fallen angels. They're the watchers and fallen angels. Yeah, the old Nefs. That's what I think it is. But give me 1 second. There's one video I want to look up called Heliosorcery from 2022, and I was watching that today, and it's actually a pretty dang good video. It's about little over 2 hours long. It is glitchy because we have everybody online right now in our house.
Can you re-say that? It was kind of glitchy when you were talking.
Yes. The video?
Yeah.
Can you shut the TV off? Or is the TV on?
It's on.
So anyways, the video I watched today was called Heliosorcery while I was cutting the kids' hair for drill weekend. And anyways, if you get to watch that, it's actually pretty dang good if you can get over the dude's haircut in there. But yeah, it's a pretty good video. We watched a couple other series recently that was actually really good. But the thing is, I like to expand my mind and thoughts. Doesn't mean I believe everything. I don't. But, there's a lot of craziness, and there's in our history, and I'm not saying America, I'm saying world history, that is pretty damning for a lot of people. So, Roddy Piper movie all about aliens in a human form. I think it was spot on. What movie is that? I want to watch that. Well, people want to make fun of me because I believe that the earth is dry ground surrounded by waters enclosed in an ice wall. Well, in the Bible it says the waters are separated from the waters. And I mean, that's a pretty historical document, I would say. And nowhere in the Bible was a spherical globe ever found until the 1400s, 1500s, 1600s, around there, before the Council of Trent. And then they added it. And that's that whole heliocentricity, heliosorcery kind of deal. So anyways, not to get all, out there with everybody, but I think you should, do your own research and figure out things because, yeah, not everything is as it seems. Yep, that's right. So, is Sasquatch a Nephilim? I mean, if there is a Sasquatch, I would assume he's a Nephilim. Surprise! Small pre-2K giveaway for the real ones here tonight. Yeah. Thank you, Turd Burglar. Again, I can't say that without laughing. I hate being so stuffed up like this, and maybe some of your vets could chime in with the modest field gear suggestions one should never do without. So, I will tell you, splitting slices, that stuff that I don't leave home without are things that I like to keep on hand. There are several different trains of thought, but if I'm out in the field right now, everybody's using a cell phone. Clearly, I'm using this for the video right now. I always have some sort of backup power because when you need to make a call the most, or you need, that lifeline is when your phone is on 2%. And so always having a backup form of power. When I'm hunting, I'll have either a battery backup like this one, hopefully not, the one with the cord, but even the magnetic ones that clip on the back. That one is huge. On my hunting packs, I always carry a 5-watt solar panel, just in case. I always have a life straw. I always have another form of water purification, maybe 2 or 3. Double and triple redundancy on water, because water is your most important resource. I always have a clean pair of socks in my kit. And always have a signal mirror. I always have a knife. I mean, there is not a day that goes by that I don't have 1 or 2 or more tools. That's exactly what this is. Not just a knife. This is a necessity for many reasons. But yeah, having layers, having a way to signal, having a way to have water, or multiple ways. So whether that be a life straw, something like a Sawyer filtration system, or even iodine tabs, that's a big deal. At a minimum, a life straw if you're just going to be backpacking. Yeah, Pyro Assassin, I use Goal Zero. They're expensive though. I am sure there is a generic brand out there that is absolutely fantastic that you're not spending $80 for a 5-watt solar panel. But if you have any sort of military deal or pro gear discount, you can get them for substantially cheaper. Let's see, there was another thing. So obviously a way to start fire, either having a ferro rod or knowing how to start fire. On my family channel, we talked about easy fire starters, maybe weatherproof matches. John Carpenter's They Live, Roddy Piper. I need to check that out. Shameless plug for a book right here. You guys want some survival tips? Sorry about the double and triple chin angles here, but My wife got me this for Christmas this year. I'm not supposed to know that she has this because she hid it among the books, but I had already, surprised to her, listened to this on audiobook. I don't know if that's showing right. But anyways, Mike Glover, Prepared. Very, very good, informative book. There is other survival books out there that are equally as great, but this one comes from a combat perspective. But, you know, if I guess it depends on your scenario, but I always feel like everybody should have a go bag and just to have something because, you know, not everything's going to be you're being invaded by a different country, etc. It could be like I live 99 miles from the world's largest active volcano. And if that sucker goes off, one, if I'm still alive, you got to get out of there. And so you got to have something ready to go when or if that happens, you know, or a natural disaster. Look at people down south, hurricanes and tornadoes and you name it. I mean, I can't even imagine. So being prepared, having something available. I mean, I have children in the house, and you know, if we have ships not docking because of embargoes, you know, look at the paper run of a couple years ago. Like, how stupid would you have to have to hoard toilet paper? You know, they're not planning properly, and that's just the thing. Is I don't mean to drone on, but being prepared in that aspect, having some emergency food, have at least a week of emergency food per person in your house, at a minimum, a week of emergency food, and maybe some water. Well, and have water storage down there for that. So, sorry about that. Wanted to switch my hand angle there, but you know, that kind of preparedness in your home is a huge deal. And, you know, it all goes out the window if you have to leave your house. So at least in your bags, have at least 3 days or 3 MREs style meals. That could be not MREs. It could be like Mountain House or Peak or any of those that are out there, or have your own, because you can make all your own meals just like that easily. So having that stuff in your kit where you're like, we got to go right now, grab your bag, let's go and get on the road. And then that sucks because, you know, you have your 72-hour kit right there and you're out away from all the stuff that you have prepared at your house, but that's contingencies. You have layers. There's not going to be a one size all preparedness thing. You know, I've been reading a lot of books for fun about someone turned me on to William Forstchen's books. I don't know, it was a year and a half ago, and read all of his books. Like there were the 5 minutes after, or 1 minute after, 5 minutes after, 1 year after, 5 years later. Those are really good books, and that's all about an EMP that takes down basically North America. And anyways, good to see you, Brown Sugar. Well, I'm totally not reading comments here. I'm sorry, guys. But anyways, so these books just get you in the mindset of, you know, stuff that you just take for granted. We take everything for granted. And not just in America, but other countries. I mean, I've seen the desolate parts of this world, and I've served in those parts, and we all take things for granted. So anyways, having that preparedness. What are you wearing?
A shirt?
Sometimes. Anyways, let's see. Good to see you, Brown Sugar. I missed what Splitting Slices said. It was a big one. There's a great 2K giveaway idea. A few things modest that belong in a go bag. All right, guys and dolls, I got to get some shut-eye. That's a good idea, Byron. I appreciate you. And again, thank you for being the very first person to reach out to me and request a sticker swap. That means a lot to me. Eric, MRE, made really edible. They're kind of made really edible. They taste like cardboard. And what really sucks is if your heater element doesn't work and you're eating like beef stew and the fat is all gelatinous, it's really good. So, Rolf, good to see you. Say hey to Barbie in case she's on here too. Black Hoodie, hi, sir. I like your mustache. I don't like my mustache, but it is what is it, Movember. So I'm gonna keep it for this month, and I'm gonna shave it off because I look a lot older than I am. Nick myself with my new Bel Air. You, sir, have really great Bel Airs. Everybody, if you would, hit that like button. I'd appreciate it. Black hoodie, stick around for more mustasha. I love your sticker I got from Tactical Llama Man. Hey, Terrence, Funderberg, what sticker did you get? Fat is good for us. They lie about it. No, fat is good for us. Stacy, I got a whole rant on fat. Okay. So, and this is not a knock on my family. So if my family's listening, please do not take this the wrong way. So my Hispanic aunts always, why are you throwing that fat away? Eat that fat. It's good for your brain. It's good for your brain. You know, none of my family on that aspect are, well, maybe they are college educated, but not all of them. Some of them are. And anyways, you see a lot of people with Alzheimer's and dementia and stuff right now because what was like the big craze, at least my craze, I'm 42 years old. The craze growing up was fat-free, this and that. You can't eat fat, it's bad. A1C, your whatever, all your levels are screwed up. Well, when people started going fat-free everything, all these diseases started tenfold appearing out of nowhere. Cholesterol, that's the word I was thinking for. Thank you, Josh. You know, you got to watch this. You can't eat eggs. You can't eat fat. You can't do this. That's horse crap. We have grandparents that just died in their 90s. All of them made it to their 90s, and they lived off bacon. They lived off eggs. They lived off freaking ranch dressing. Not that that's something that I'm advocating for, but they eat a steak. They eat the whole dang thing, fat and all. They eat bacon every day. They eat eggs, multiple eggs, like 3 or 4 eggs each. And their health numbers were all normal. So I think there's a lot more to contribute to people's poor health. There's a lot of studies with, like if kids are fed formula versus breastfeeding. I was a formula baby, and I have the hardest time controlling my weight. And I don't eat excessively. And this is something that I've lived with my whole life. And then I see my kids that were breastfed, and they're lean, and they're mean. And, it's just huge difference. There's a lot of stuff with that. But anyways, the whole fat thing, eat the fat. As long as it's crispy and tasty. If it's all jiggly and gooey, I don't know about that. But a nice fat seared steak or pork chop, oh my gosh, delicious. Yeah, pretty much, Stacy. Experts, my opinion on, I'm not a cop. No. Oh my gosh, no, I'm not a cop. My opinion on experts is their opinion matters because they're getting paid. And, like 4 out of 5 dentists agree. 4 out of 5 dentists agree because they're getting your paycheck. They're getting your under the table money. So, look at the whole COVID thing, that whole demonization right there. Oh, you're an anti-vaxxer. Yep. Bacon. Hey, Mr. Brooke, why the heck why did back and eggs make you think of ranch? Oh, no, I'm just saying what they lived off of.
Bacon.
Bacon and eggs make you think of ranch. My grandparents always had a fresh jar of ranch. Not like Hidden Valley, but they always made their own homemade ranch, and it was ridiculously fantastic. It's never too late to get back to breast. Well, it's a little awkward when you're 48 years old. But anyways, Bando, good to see you, brother. F the clot shot. That's right. No, it's not that I'm anti-vax. It was that it was anti-stupidity. Like when you had to know it was a scam when they're like, you go get your shot. I'm going to buy you a cheeseburger. You're going to get a free burger and fries. Like if it was that detrimental, why do you have to incentivize? Why do you have to have lotteries to get people to do stuff like that? You got to ask yourself like that. That's like gosh, I don't know. If you don't have that that little voice telling you, you better get it, because that's crazy. Pocket razor is good to see you, brother. The sticker is round with anchor that has a rope wrapped around it. It says dark water under the anchor. Is it a centered anchor? Or is it the one off to the left hand side? That's what I'm curious. If it was the new design or the old design. Yeah, I didn't. That's the same thing with like DNA and me or whatever, 23 and me. Yeah, I'm not giving my DNA, especially how everything is compromised. Your social security numbers aren't. There's no way that those are staying safe anywhere. So why would I trust you with my whole genetic code or my family's genetic code? Centered. Okay, that's the old design, and I love the old design. Absolutely love it. I'm glad you got one of those. I don't have any of those left. I'm gonna have to make some more. Where did you get that hat you're wearing? So this hat is from a Fox News host, Joey Jones. He gave it to me, and he was given it from Christian Craghead, who is a British SAS special operator, and this is his brand, Send Me. And if you don't know who he is, he's the one who cleared I think it was Mozambique or Johannes, I don't know. There was a terrorist thing in about 2019, and there were some terrorists holding some folks hostage in South Africa, or excuse me, in Africa somewhere. And he went in and he cleared the house by himself and just absolutely owned all the terrorists, killed them all, and rescued all the people. Anyways, he lives in the United States now. This is his brand. Highly support Christian Craghead. If you don't know who he is, check him out. What an awesome dude, and he's a man of God. So, Gareth, good to see you, brother. Yeah, you did get the good one. I'm going to do some more of that one, Thunderstruck, in probably the glow-in-the-dark and, what was it, the iridescent corn doggy? Yeah, the iridescent. We're going to do some more. We're going to do a lot more. I need to do some patches, too. I think it was a mall, Austin. It was something. Yeah, I think it was a mall. Anyways, he went in there and just absolutely owned them. And so I'm pretty sure I get to meet him this year. Yes, I think he did do a podcast. I don't get to watch or listen to much podcasts, but Gareth, where are you from? Are you from Africa, South Africa? I know Gareth is somewhere on a completely different side of the world than us. What the hell going on here? What in the heck? How are you doing, Gareth? Let's see. Oh, if you get glow stickers. I had some at SHOT Show, Blade Show. Excuse me, I always say SHOT Show.
Remember, those will be never made again.
The Cool Rangers in South Africa. That's what I thought. So, yeah, you're down there, man. That's awesome. And thank you for doing those videos for me. A little update, Gareth. I think when you started doing that, I was at like 660. As of today, I was at 1551 public watch hours. So that's my big thing now. I got to get a push to, if I get every one of my subscribers to watch 1 hour, I would be monetized in 24 hours. So big push. If I could get my subscribers to go and watch 1 hour of my long form videos, or just put my playlist on overnight. I think that's what Gareth did, and let it loop. And one day I would be monetized, but you don't know how long it takes YouTube to do that stuff, but that's where I'm at right now. Well, good day then. Let's throw another shrimp on the bobby. Let's not. That's such a good movie. Wait, Pranju, who did I miss here? Hi, bro, are you gay? Are you meaning am I happy? Yeah, man, I always try to be happy. That is the real term of gay. It's not the new term of gay. Gareth, DM me your address so I can send you some stickers. I have some international. Cool. Thank you, Stacy. Bando. Oh, Lord. I am happy. But anyways, yeah. Yes, you just leave it running overnight. Thank you. And again, thank you for doing that. I got to figure out some way to repay you on this. for doing that. Anyways, yeah, I think that's a good idea. Splitting Slices had for the 2K giveaway, give away some emergency go gear. I think that's a wonderful idea. Always have a flashlight. Austin, is that what he has his name under here as? Yes. Austin can have some, probably has some other suggestions as far as emergency go bag stuff. I just didn't want to call out your name if it wasn't on there already. But yeah, having tools on you, having warmth, having a way to get water, having a way to have heat. Huge things to have. Live straw or some other gear would be awesome. I can do a live straw, man. I got live straws for days. I have them in everything. Yeah, if you're in a country where you can have a pew, for sure. And know how to use it. I mean, that's a big deal. If you're going to carry pocket tools like this, know what they are, know how they're used, and, you know, survival. What's the core element of survival is being able to defend yourself, being able to keep yourself alive. So, and if you have loved ones, your training has increased. So I like my mini mag flashlight as my EDC. Is it an LED mini mag? Playlist looping. Thank you, Pocket Razors. I need to do the same for you, man. And also I got several of your stickers. I don't know if you saw that the other day. So I feel like I need to get some more stickers out. Your Discord back up and running. First aid kit, always have some way to do or have a first aid kit. I always carry an IFAC, which is an individual first aid kit. And I'm sorry, this is probably going to look all funny what I'm doing here, but here, let me just show you what I have on my bag. This is not my go bag. This is my hunting kit. And this is kind of a large one, but also when it's hunting season, you know, let me just show you what I have in here. People are interested in that stuff. Backup knife, a Havalon, really cool, but they're very chintzy, so that's why I haven't done any reviews on them yet. They do make smaller blades, and that has helped out tremendously without breaking them so much. Hunting essential. This tag thing that they don't make these anymore are really cool. So I may have to have them made, sent. Let's see here. Freedom seeds. And then because Wyoming wants the blood draw and you need to test your animals if they have brucellosis or not, that's what this is. So that was in this emergency pouch here. And this is a shout out to one of my homies. Yes, that is him. Smaller than a 50 cal. This is special. This is for either fire starting or cleaning yourself with. All right, what do we have in here? This is no way, what does it say here? This is in no way inclusive. I have Ziploc bags for hunting reasons. That way I can put the heart, liver, etc. We eat those around here. So, and, oh, wow, weird. A knife. And this one's a Cold Steel Mini Hunter 3V. Pretty sick. Now this is really cool. This was from Blade Show from BMC Tactical. And what we plan on doing with the channel is having him, he actually makes these. I'm going to have some branded for Darkwater for show survival kits from here on out. So pretty cool what they have in there. And actually what it says is even better. Let me read it to you. This kit is designed to help you recover from interacting with plague-ridden masses who you encounter at trade shows or events. You can identify the most dangerous infected by the following: mask wearing, quoting CNN, MSNBC, etc., emitting a "ree" noise when you mention Trump or the use of pronouns. Band-aids can be used to cover small cuts, or the mouths of those spouting nonsense. Ibuprofen recommended for headaches. Brought out by, what does this say? Insipid questions. You can figure out how to use the rest. Yeah, so in this comes 1x3 cotton cloth bandages, knuckle bandages, fingertip bandages. Imagine that at a knife show, right? Non-aspirin packets, ibuprofen packets, sinus med, antibiotic ointment, and antiseptic wipes. I just thought that was funny. Love it. Think it's worthwhile. So we're talking about water. This is a Sawyer kit. This is your squeeze system. You just fill it with creek water or whatever water that is available. And then you attach the filter that I probably took out of here yesterday. Well, the filter is somewhere in here. There's that. The filter screws onto this pouch. And then you can add the straw onto it on the other side of the filter. And you have clean water. All right, let's see what other goodies we got in here. Wyoming saw, really cool. Uh-oh, what is this? Hello. Yeah, that's your combat pack. No, this is not. This is a hunting, unless you consider hunting combat. What was the deleted message? You're my favorite transgender. How did he know I was transgender? Wait, did I just assume his orientation? Yes, I think we will give one of these away for the 2K. Good idea. Not mine. I mean, it's new, but it's used. All right. Adventure meal, chili mac and beef. And this is why you know I have the toilet paper on me, is because I got chili mac. Chili mac gives you the green apple quick steps. Let's see here. What do we got? Oh, yeah. If you ever processed an animal in the dark, it is not fun, especially if you're by yourself. So having someone else hold the light is a necessity. But if you don't, you got this bad boy that stands itself up and shines light for you. Pretty cool. Let's see here. Emergency shelter. Basically an emergency blanket. Game bags. Instrument of awesomeness. Oh, there's my filter. So, quick demonstration if you don't have one of these or know how to use one. Yeah, again, you fill it with whatever water that you come across, whether you collected it from rain or from a creek. Running water is always your best bet, okay? So, take your cap off. It's hard to do this one-handed. Cap is off. Let's just stuff this in here. All right, so then you take your Sawyer inline filter. You screw it on there, and you can either drink from this end, or that little straw that I had here. If you want to use a sippy straw, you add it right here. So that's it. That's the really cool, one of the water methods that I have. So double and triple redundancy. Life straw as well. Another cutting tool. Now this one is my favorite. This one is my #1 hunting knife. And it is the, excuse me, I knew that was coming. Folkniven Idune. And yeah, just traditional hunting knife. Traditionally very expensive too, but super good. Does well. Let's see what else we got in here. And this was up top, but when I went through stuff yesterday looking for something, I threw it in the bottom. But always have an IFAK. You know, being able to have, let's see, this one has 2 pairs of gloves, a tourniquet, a trauma badge, compressed gauze, a vented chest seal, emergency blanket, and roll of tape. So if you've never done a first aid, I shouldn't even say first aid. You need to. I'm lucky with some of the things that I've done that I've got really good medical training, but in the moment is really tough. You know, if you have to work on somebody and you've never done any training or know how to use your, I mean, heck, you cut your own leg and you don't know how to use a tourniquet, you need to get familiar because it could save your life. It could save your friends or your family's life. So, highly encourage you to take some medical classes, some weapons training classes, you name it, but be prepared. And I have a wonderful person watching in here right now, and he will tell you first and foremost, the person that's going to look out for you the most is yourself. So be trained and be ready at all times. Let's see. Ooh, I'm way behind in comments. Sorry, guys. Yeah, like making water. Yeah, my kids. My name is Dark N word actual. That's cool. Mine's not. Need a Glock. Glocks are good. Kind of ugly, but they're still good. Hey, Wyoming Adventures, good to see you. I sent you a message earlier on YouTube, just saying if you had an Instagram. Who are you and where are you from? Man, do you want my PIN number as well? Put a thumb in it. Yeah, exactly. Put a thumb in it. Bro, calm down. All right, caught up here. I'm a prepper. I wouldn't even say I'm a prepper. Or you live in parts like this, like Wyoming, you should be a prepper. You should be prepared. And, you know, as much as you want to be prepared, I don't think you can ever be prepared enough because you can't account for all the scenarios and circumstances that life throws at you all the time. So, I mean, like right now, my son, I mean, he's doing good, but he broke both of his arms. Like, who prepares for that? You know, you can't even do anything for yourself. So, let's see here. Noob Master 69, where are you from? I live in the earth. Well, now I just took my whole seat where I was at. Oh, here's another thing I had on here. We always have chem lights too. If you're with other people or if you need to signal people, having a chem light is really good because say you're walking in the dark, you run out of flashlights, you need to be able to follow each other, and having that non-powered way of finding each other is really good. But they're only single use, so you only get to use them for one day. So we buy a couple of those for hunting season, and we only use them when we need to. And I'm pretty sure they cracked this one already, or we cracked it for fun, because we saw nothing. And as it sits, I'm probably going to eat tag soup for dinner this year. Probably going to make a video on that, boiling my tag. I'll eat that with some humble pie. Oh yeah, I have stuff wedged in here. What in the world am I doing? My lucky hunting hat was stuffed in the pocket because I didn't get so lucky. Oh, another meal. Asian spicy noodles. Very nice. How much? I always look at like Sierra Trading Post or places to get these on sale because, you know, that freeze-dried food is very expensive, but try to get it when you find it on sale because it's good for many, many years. So who cares if it's last year's model? It's still going to be good. I was elk and deer hunting at the time. Let's see. Climbing. Going back here. How did you break both arms? He was climbing. Yep. Doing good. Don't lie. You be raving in the woods. Could you see me out there? Zzz, zzz, womp, 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 womp. Oh, Lord. So, let's see. I have a box of them on hand. Are you some kind of adventurer or is this your job? Kind of both, actually. Depends on which job you're talking about. Cool. You'll be all healed up for... Yeah, he will. He's doing good, Mick. Do you use carabiners? If yes, then what type? I have a bunch of different types of carabiners, plastic, aluminum, titanium, various uses. I'm not a climber, but, you know, I know how to climb if I need to. Is this just what we do in Wyoming? That is what we do in Wyoming. Yes, good for up to 25 years. Yeah, it depends on the meal. I think these these Ready-Wise ones should be. I know there's a date on here, but I'm not going to bore you with looking for the date. But like I say, like you look for the good, wait for them to go on sale. $6.99 when they're normally like $15. You know, stock up when you see them like that. Let's see here. Did Wyoming Adventures? What did I say with a B word? Did I say the B word? B. I don't know what I said with the B word. Anyways, I hope I get an elk tag. Oh, beaners. Yeah, well, I resemble that comment, I guess. I was like, did I say the bean word? Wyoming Adventures, did you draw a elk tag or anything this year? I drew a 49 one, and we had a lot of events go on, so we only got to go out 2 days, and yeah, just did not work out that we even got to go back up hunting this year. Hello, Raven Uzumaki. No, yeah. I mean, I would have been better off not drawing anything because at least I would have got part of my money back. Yeah, I've been trying to tell Tiger Claw to, take it easy as much as he can because he wants to, now that he's cast it up, he wants to do better and go do things, but, you can't really do that all the time when you're hurting like that, so. Let's see. Yeah, he is. All right. Hey, you guys that are on here, we got 56 people. If y'all would like the video, that would be awesome. Tell me what you carried today. I don't know what country everybody's in. I know there's a lot of, I say foreign countries, but I'll say a lot of different countries represented here. Tell me what you carried today. Most countries allow you to carry a knife. If you carry knives, some people just carry pens or a cell phone. So let me know what you carried today in the comments. I don't think I can comment on here. Sorry, again, for those that are just joining, I got a big head cold right now, and that's how my eyes are all swollen and my nose is all swollen. I don't know what Tiger Claw was saying there, right there. You have to heal up first. A Civivi Mini Praxis, good job. That's what Tiger Claw carried today. Baby Banter Fixie. Neck style. How do you like that Baby Banter, Rolf? Oh, I missed Austin. Glock 45. Man, I love those Hollow Suns. Never thought I would, but man, they're a good optic. And I do like that Civivi knife that you got, Austin. 43X, that's what I carry. Concept Nest Street button lock with copper scales and Olight. Nice. So it's funny, my Mick Tiger Claw does not like my Concept, that Nest Street. I love it. Yeah, I think it's awesome. That's a good looking knife. In fact, where do I have that? Now you make me want to see it. Oh, here it is. Oh, it's on the floor. Nancy, leaving your knives on the floor like that? That's crazy. Here it is. We got the old Knee Street right here. I got to do a review on it still. But what a cool knife. And of course you had to get Damascus, because why not? Because Damascus is pretty. It's very pretty. Doesn't it look like it has heads? Like abstract heads on the blade. Silhouettes, maybe. So, let's see here. Going back up here. Copper scales. Outstanding. CGRB Hectare. Aries EDC Flamingo. I need to look that up because it sounds awesome. Your design? I am intrigued. Let's see here. Boker Auto. That's awesome. I really want to get one of those Boker ceramic blades from the 90s. I remember seeing those in all the magazines. I really needed to get one. Nice worm you got there. I got worms. What movie is that from? Kaiser Titanium October and Smock Tie. Jay, I just ordered that tie October. I've been wanting it for a long time, and I've missed the other sales. I finally got in on this sale, on the map sale. Ray Ramirez, Jay, Ray, love Damascus, me too. Pyro, carried my 365 Olight i5R and the CJR Bowie folder I got at Blade Show. I can't wait to see that. I've been carrying a Milwaukee Fastback, cheap but really good knife. I've heard that is. Man, I'm sorry, I hate being so stuffed up, but concept with copper scales, yep. Shivworks clinch pick, Wee Banter, Essie Sencillo, much more in, yep. Good to see you, Ramirez. I don't think I've ever seen you on my channel here, so welcome. Welcome to Darkwater. Pickled Steel Warthog and Pickled Steel Maverick. And a Woobin X2. I really got to check out these Woobin lights. I had to laugh the first time I seen Woobin because I have an uncle named Ruben. And there was this person that every time they said his name, they couldn't pronounce the R, and it was always Woobin. Woobin, what are you doing, Woobin? Woobin, come here. So that's what Woobin reminds me of. I know I had to share that with you guys, but yeah. Your stash, bro. Yeah. This is military regulation. Unfortunately, I wish I could grow a really nice stash, but they won't let me have big and beautiful, so I might as well just shave it off. I'd rather have a beard anyways. The flamingo is a sheep's poon. Ooh. YouTube Music Portal, good to see you. Love that you changed your picture there. Scourge, T-Cal Agent, Taylor's. Oh my gosh, you carried all that stuff, Steven? Do you have like cargo pants on? Micro dick pic? Oh my God. If you got the COVID shot and the 37 boosters, you wouldn't be so stuffy. I know, man. That's silly. So, let me put this knife away before I sit on my hunting blade. I forgot that I just tossed that on the couch. Very nice. How much? Let's see here. Tell them Viking is your... Well, Viking could be my religion, but Vikings wouldn't like this ugly little stash that I got going on here, but yeah. I would say Mandalorian, that would be more along my religion. I just got a bazooka machine gun 40 with a 30 clip. Are you 8, Ray Ramirez? Just out of curiosity. That sounds like something my 8-year-old would say. Did you get a Lambo as well? Not need glow sticks if you had all the... That's so true. They put in that freaking bioluminescence in those shots. Like, what in the hell medical purpose does that serve? Stacy, you're going to have to send me a picture of what... Because I'm not Googling micro dick pic. There's zero chance that is hitting my search history. So, zero chance. What's he looking up right now? My CIA agent or FBI agent's like, figures. Micro dick pic. My gosh. Oh my gosh. Ray. Oh. I'm going to start crying and laughing so hard inside. But John, good welcome here. Yeah, so thank you guys for telling me your daily carry. Today, I carried I've been playing with this Vosteed Nightshade. And again, if you saw my review on the shilling cutter that I posted yesterday, was it yesterday or today? But anyways, this is a shilling cutter. Specifically, this is a Vosteed Nightshade. I heat treated the hardware, so kind of matches the... Man, that's really crappy lighting. I'm sorry. Kind of blends in with the heat treated hardware. And then I stripped some screws. So I had to order some more, another standoff and 2 screws for the back. But I think the heat treated hardware on here looks pretty dope. But that's just me. So I carried that, and there was another. Oh, I carried the Kaiser Original XL carbon fiber as well today. Thank you, Mick. I don't get it. I don't understand. I've been working so hard on this channel, and it's been like super snail. Then 1,000 in a month. That don't even make sense to me. But I'm not going to complain on there. I just, you know, I want to have good content. And I need to start carrying this Nest Street. I was going to wait to get the tenable version so I could do my side-by-side analysis of the two. Clearly, you know, the concept is going to be of higher quality, but the tenables are no slouches when it comes to that aspect. So I don't take pics. There's at least 35 volumes. I ordered the Voss Steed Martin last night. Did anyone else? I wanted to, but I also want to remain married. And I think I've ordered every new release in the last 30 days. And that's a lot. Like, where are these people releasing so many knives? Like, at this time of the year, it's the time they should be putting stuff on sale, not dropping new releases. So I want the Martin, but I'm going to wait till they drop the black and gold version, or the black and copper version. And they said it's just out of stock. It's not out of stock. It just hasn't showed up yet. So when that shows up, I'm buying the black version. The micro dick is not a knife. Google failed me. It is not a knife. I repeat, do not look up the MDP. The MDP will put you in FBJ or Facebook jail, Google jail, you name it. So you sent me the pics. Oh, thank you, Austin, for you know, jumping on that grenade for us. I sponge. Randall had my air today. Came out. I'd like to see that, Ray. If you got Instagram, send me, or if you want, shoot me a message at Darkwater Actual on Instagram. And I do love the pews. I love the pews more than I love the cuts. But like I said, YouTube doesn't like the, they don't like the pews as much as I do. That's unfortunate because it would make the world a better place. It will grow quicker now. What are we talking about here, Gareth? You're saying something grow. We're talking about the MDPs and growth and Wingard wearables. Okay, I think I can Google Wingard wearables without getting sent to jail, straight to jail. The Concept Model 6, but there is a certain version I want and I'm waiting for it. It should drop soon. Mick, I ordered the, okay, let me rephrase that. I was allowed to order the Tenable Model 6 to do a video on it before release date. And so I should probably get the Concept one as well so I can, you know, do that side by side. I kind of want to do that with the Concept Tenables, do their premium and budget version and just to compare. So, you know, if people want to, you know, spend the high dollar or spend the low dollar, and it's not low dollar, they're not cheap. They're what, 50, 60 bucks, but 50, 60 versus 200 is a, you know, is a big swing. Man, I need some water. Give me 1 second. I'm not looking at those pics. Some durability tests would be fun, like wear and tear of sharpness. Absolutely. That's absolutely what these... Now, I'm not going to be cutting paper. I think paper and cardboard is silly, but it is a metric. I understand why they do it. I just let those channels do it. I'm not going to do that. I would rather stick it on meat or, you know, cut a steak or you know what I'm saying. Wyoming Adventures, what's your favorite pew? Thoughts on the Cold Steel SRK? SRK is an outstanding knife. I have like 6 of them, but they're all in my vehicles. And that's how awesome I think they are, that they would be a go-to knife in a vehicle. Oh, I came over here for water. So the SRKs are great. I personally like the mini SRK or SRKCs the best, but it's just that size of knife that I really like. So a huge custom collection. Okay, no worries. Matthew Ezekiel, Pew Pew. If I click on that right now, I'm pretty sure it'll take me out of the stream, so I'll look at it later. I have a couple EDC hatchets. I don't have any down here right now. I have a couple RMJs that I had back in the day. Thank you, Gareth, for the clarification. Oh, I do too. I think even the concept are very affordable. That Nest Street is ridiculous. I mean, you would die if you knew how much I paid for that Nest Street right there with the Damascus. I feel like I stole it. 44 mag. Wow. Super Blackhawk and a 30-06. That's pretty awesome. Those Blackhawks, they'll twist your wrist pretty good if you're not ready for it. Check out the Olive Knives fixed blade. It's amazing. All right. I can't wait to check out, what is it, Asher Knives. They have some fixies. I really want to check them out because he's doing some great things at really affordable prices. That should help. So is anybody wanting to buy, what is your most expensive knife? What do you guys think my most expensive knife is? I would say at the moment my most expensive knife is a CRK, a Chris Reeve Knives Pacific. No, that can't be it. It'd have to be one of my Randall knives. I sold my ZT9 bayonet. That one was very expensive, and maybe he's on here watching right now, the person that bought it. But yeah, I would say the Randalls are probably my most expensive knives right now. Let me show you something here. You don't want to look at my face all day. Let me change. All right, so this is the other knife I carried today. Was the Kaiser Original XL in carbon fiber. I just carried it around a little bit to see if I wanted to keep it. I do want to keep it, but it is Christmas season, and so I posted a bunch of knives for sale today. This one's going to be very hard for me to let go because it is that good. I think Austin needs to come buy this because he needs to buy himself a Christmas present. Hint, hint. This is a really, really sick knife, and it would look good in uniform. But also, there's this. Are you trying to snitch? Wait, what am I missing? Andy, hello. Black Hawk, wrist twist. Yeah, I could see how that would be misconstrued. My bad. Have you ever had deer jerky? Yes, we live off deer and elk jerky during the year. We just can never have enough of it. So, need more. My pew-pews are fixies to accept my 357 that a folder. I got my Nest Street button lock Damascus blade copper scales for $95 delivered to my door. That was a steal. That was a good deal. I ended up paying $60 for my carbon fiber in East Street, and I could not believe it. So let's see here. Hi, Andy. Austin Brookwell. Sorry, buddy. I thought myself in Marlin 1895. Well, what's that got to do with the price of rice in China? This is $50. 154 cm, peel ply carbon fiber, outstanding button lock, extra large for extra large hands. Although I would call this a a large to extra large knife. Great knife right here. Just trying to sell you on it. Another cool knife I just did a review on yesterday with the shilling cutters is the Kaiser Mini Grouper. This is anything but mini. But man, this thing is stout, especially with that compression lock or button compression lock, whatever they call it. But man, this thing is pretty fly for a mini grouper. And then the two knives that really have kind of blown my doors off recently are these O knives. And these are OEM'd by Kaiser, which not a lot of people know that for some reason. But these are basically better versions of the drop bear. And I say that because I don't like the drop bear's blade design personally. But when O Knife spec these knives out, clearly they put some thought into the way this blade is shaped. These blades are shaped, I should say. And they just came out overall, just in my opinion, a little bit better than the drop bears. I mean, look at this. This is just gorgeous. Oh, yeah. Let's see. Yeah, Wyoming Adventures. If you ever want any knives for content, shoot me a message and I'll send them over. Or if I head that way, I'll bring them over the mountain so you can check them out. But, oh, I grabbed the wrong knife. There we go. I liked my Kaiser drop bear so much that I made it a clip bear. Yeah, I had that YT2 Dave did some really cool custom work on here for me. And I think the drop bear looks really good now. So these are basically all the same style, OEM'd by Kaiser, but these are 2O knives. And right now, all these knives have some huge factory sales. I think O knife started today or maybe tomorrow. O night, O life, O light, O knife. I said that wrong. Anyways, Dell, check out Kaiser. What am I missing, Dell? Could you recommend a knife for someone just getting into them and are collecting? Dell, there is a lot of knives that are awesome. And if you could give me a price range that you're talking about and what you'd intend the use to be, I could probably give you a better accurate description. I say Kaisers are great, but, you know, especially right now with their sales going on. But, like, an honest recommendation that I always, like, right now, my go-to brand is Vosteed, which none of these are Vosteed right here except for the one that I was carrying today. But also, let's go up here. All these right here are Migurons. And all these Migurons, for the price, let me just pull these down here so you can see them in the light. Is that all of them? Yeah. Let me just clear off my workspace since it's just a pile of nonsense going on right now. Getting ready to do a Devo video. Whip it good. Man, this is the sticker he's talking about right there. Awesome. Let's see, a lot of knives. Holy moly. Well, I do knife review channel, so you got to have a lot of knives. For knife storage, I just bought the Vosteed knife roll, and it's amazing. Yeah, YT2 Dave, enough said. That's right. YT2 Dave does amazing work. All right, so was it Andy who said that? No, it was Dell. Out of the box, everyone. Let me stop moving so much here. Out of the box, look at that fingerprint. Every one of these Migurons, and these are at the $50 range, are absolutely fantastic knives. Not saying that any of these other knives aren't great, because they're all good, especially in their own way. But if I'm going to recommend somebody like an overall well-rounded knife for the money that I think will last a lifetime, I'm telling you, these Migurons are absolutely killer. This one's called the Galati. This one's the Carix. This one's the Moyaro crossbar lock. And this one's the Gladiator. And they all have premium versions of them, but these budget versions are absolutely fantastic. Yeah. Let me move this junk so, you know. Yeah, I just love the fact that, you know, I have large hands, so standard, you can fit your hand easily, but then you have a generous finger choil on them. And yes, I haven't done videos on these because I'm lame, and I need to do an awesome Miguron video to explain why these Migurons are superior and why I recommend them. But everything about them, they are just super smooth. You know, just like all these kind of knives, they run on bearings, but these are special. Like, they're in a whole different class. So Migurons are something else. Now, those two that I just showed you were liner locks. So is this one. This one is a crossbar lock. So it's basically, oh, what is it? Benchmade's Axis lock, but they didn't renew. I don't think you can renew your patent. They lost the patent on the Axis lock. So now everybody and their mom is making crossbar locks, aka Axis locks. But anyways, this one is literally either 2/3 the weight, if not half the weight of the other ones, the liner locks, based off the difference in the liner size. And so if you're looking for a large format, really lightweight and stout knife, this Moyarl crossbar lock, they're $59 on Amazon, is absolutely ridiculously good. And I took this one hunting with me this year just because I wanted to carry a pocket knife. I never carry a pocket knife hunting. And I trashed the heck out of this thing, and you can't even tell. So anyways, fun. It flips like a beast. Just absolutely fidgety. And then, of course, you got the Gladiator, and this, to me, is a combat knife. But, you know, for $50, it's an affordable, stout fixed blade. Just look at that tip on that thing. I mean, that is a... I'm not going to stab my table because I would get murdered in and around the face. But anyways, yeah. All these Migurons are good knives. And I'll just open them so you can just look at them. Man, I hate being sick. All right, so pow, and the lighting sucks right now. So again, Galati, Carix, Moyarl crossbar, and the Gladiator. Let's see. Austin, I'm headed to bed. Hey, good to see you, man. See you next week. Yeah, absolutely. I owned a couple of cheap knives, but I'm more into guns. I'm into all of it. Oh my gosh, I'm missing comments like nobody's business. I'm sorry, guys. Camping and bushcraft, maybe price range of 50 to 150. Well, that's a pretty big price range. I would say, Dell, I would say spend $50 on a good pocket knife. Any of these would be good. I would say out of all of these for bushcraft, these two would be my choice. But then I would also spend $100 on a nice fixie. And there is a whole range of $100 fixed blades that will blow your mind. So, two great pocket. Well, actually, all these are. But I'm saying for what you're saying, these I would recommend these. So the Gladiator or the Galati. Harbor Freight is going to have their mini toolbox for $9 for Black Friday. Oh yeah, for knife storage, BE, that is a great suggestion, man. I never even thought about that. Bees did an all-out review of kitchen knife and said it was a sheepdog, and I thought, how can they have a Kaiser name on it? But yep, that's right. Scandi grind for bushcraft, absolutely. What's up, guys? El Navajero, good to see you. El Navajero, my Moyarl crossbar lock. When this came, though, I wasn't as impressed right off the bat. But then again, it's because it was drier than the Sahara. Added a little KPL to it, and it brought this sucker to life. And then I oiled the scales, which, you know, it's a little bit darker than the other two. It's starting to go back. But I think I oiled the scales on these two and then not on these two. Let's see here. Oh, yeah. Thank you, Mick Ranger, for saying that. All these knives for the $50 range, all of them except for this one. That's the odd man out. All of these ones come with a titanium pocket clip, which is outstanding. And this one reminds me a lot of the Kaiser one, just in a different pattern here. But yeah, for $50, you're getting quality 14C28N. This one is PVD coated, which they could have done without the PVD coating, but I think they just did that to signify the crossbar lock. Not that the crossbar didn't just signify itself, but I never know. Miguron has the weirdest marketing. They don't care about marketing. They don't have a social media presence. And the fact that they're as good as they are, their knives speak for themselves. I guess they don't need to market or, be, have some companies just shill out their stuff. So that's why I give Miguron props, because they literally have no marketing presence and they still are awesome. Read Dell's comment, Darkwater. Which one, Tiger Claw? Wait, did I see Cher's gear on here? Oh, cheers. Mineral oil on those. Yeah, I will. I'll get some mineral oil on them. Miguron, Vosti, Kaiser, QSP. No, yeah, and man, I have a bunch of petrified fish too. But I'd say BE for my general purpose stuff, my Migurons hands down. But the new petrified fish, oh my gosh, I got to show this one real quick. The new petrified fish trilobite. Where are you at? Mm-mm-mm. Oh, look at that. Right here. Not that one, though. I don't even know where I have my stuff right now. I'm trying to rearrange everything. The trilobite. Maybe I put it in the box. That's a novel idea. So here's some petrified fishes. Fish, not fishes. Oh yeah. Well, the trilobite's in the. Well, what other one would you say? The hairtail probably for EDC. I mean the Victor. Yeah, let's do that one. Since he said petrified fish, you'll see the similarities. Here's a petrified fish Victor. I mean this is a straight up combat folder right here. Sub $50. Brown burlap micarta, gray PVD. This is a sweet, sweet folder from petrified fish. Look at that. All right, let's do this one-handed. So I did the review on this last week. Oh yeah, it's got to be a Ziploc, which is a trademark. I'm not using your brand. It's a resealable baggie. Switch hands here. And this is a Alessandra DeSanti Hydra Designs design collaboration with petrified fish. And this is an absolutely beastly little EDC. Now, I'm not a huge fan of button locks, like traditional button locks. I don't know what petrified dish. I don't know what petrified fish did with this one specifically, but this is literally the smoothest operating factory button lock I've ever felt. I don't know what it is. It's just unbelievably smooth. So this is a very, very good recommendation, like BE just said on there. Very, very good. So yeah, some good EDC survival folders, if you want to say. Thank you, Mind of Milton. I definitely appreciate that. Oh, QSPs, without a doubt. Sorry, I'm missing all these comments. The Vosteed Mink Sheep's Foot is one of the best all-around fixies I've handled. I got to go back. It's jacked up and very hurting. Congrats on the 2K. Mick, hey, prayers for you, man. Sorry your back is hurting. Hope you're doing well, and thank you for hanging out with us, Mick. If he was already left. What do you think about my EDC to carry the PF818? The PF8, Andy, if you correct me if I'm wrong, the PF818, is that the narrow one that is kind of like a Southeast Asian knife? Very thin blade, has a thumb stud. I think that's the one I think that's what the 818 is. Let's see here. I'm looking for a knife with a good fuller on it. This is a crazy one here. Wow, I'm way behind on these comments. I like that one. Dye it pink. Why would you dye it pink, though? I'm just kidding. My best button lock is the Lago. Hey, Neil. Good to see you. Andy, always keep a nice coat of oil on your knife. And it depends on what you're using your knife for. But, you know, where you live, huge environmental conditions take factor in there. But if you get any, like, sweat that has salt in it, then you start getting corrosion because of your, you know, the salt deposits. That's one of the chemical processes. So, yeah, there's blade wax. A lot of people use blade wax. In Wyoming, we really don't have to use a lot of anything, even with D2. I never have rust issues unless you're carrying it on your skin, which a lot of people will have a fixie near them like that. Then you might have some rust issues. But BE was saying that fixed blade, oh gosh, I probably put that away too. Here's a good fixie. Oh, there it is. Yeah, I have stuff everywhere right now. My bad. I know I have a fixie in here. All right. EDC fixies. I'll do a quick review or a quick overview on some of the ones that I wholeheartedly recommend. This is what BE is talking about. The Vosteed Mink. He was saying the sheep's foot, I believe, but this is the one I have, and it's stinking outstanding. I mean, Vosteed is doing good things, and look at this jimping. So your standard jimping here, excellent traction, but if you need to get out and do some precision work over that blade, you got jimping there too. Great suggestion, BE. And then the knife that really took me by surprise this year was the Kaiser / Maverick Customs collaboration, harpoon and mini harpoon. And there's just something about these knives that they're just amazing. So I could wholeheartedly recommend these. Now this edition is a special edition S35 VN. They're about $150, and they're only available through Maverick Customs. Really killer knife. I bought this for myself, and my wife took it the first day I got it. So now I don't have one. I shouldn't even be touching hers. And she left me with the little baby, the mini harpoon, and I stripped it. It had a black coating on here. But yeah, now I have a PEI and stripped 3V mini harpoon. So let's see. What am I missing here, Ellen? What is the best knife to cut off my eczema? I can't even begin to answer that. I would ask a doctor or let them cut it off, because, you know, I can give you, that's medical advice, and I'm not going to tell people that particular one. Have I used knives to scrape things off before? Yeah, absolutely. Like today I was using one to, can't zoom in here, but on my finger where I had nicked it, I just cut off the little rough edges on that wound there where it was healing. Well, thank you, Ellen. You look very nicely dressed on your avatar there. Thank you. Anyways, well, I don't want to keep you guys. I just want to say thank you so much for the support. 2,000 subs is pretty crazy, and I'm honored, and I look forward to this channel growing and y'all being part of this. The Terminator was a vegan. Probably a lot of other things too. Hope you feel better soon. Or I don't know if you're talking about me or Alan. Hopefully, or whoever. There was another. Oh, Mick Ranger. His back. That's right. So, head cold, should go away in a few days. I just have really bad terminates, so it always is miserable until it gets better, you know. Thank you, YouTube Music Portal. I'm glad you found us. Thank you for supporting. And what do you guys? Rolf, good to see you as always. Yeah, be prepared, Stacy. I know it's late there, and know you're loved. We love you too, Stacy. Thank you for your support. What fight? Ray Ramirez, what fight are you talking about? Are you talking about the boxing fight that, if it's a real fight, that would be great. I doubt it's going to be. Keep up the great work. Thanks for the live. Good to see you, Gareth. Take care of yourself, brother. I use 3-in-1 CLP. Roger that. Oh, yeah, this is one of my TJ Maxx shirts. Mike Tyson and Jake Paul. I hope it's a real fight. You know, I'm not going to watch it. I got other things going on. I got Weekend Warrior stuff, but I hope it's a real fight. I hope it's awesome. Chevy, yes. Yeah, Wyoming Adventures. I got a really cool 87 all original K5 Silverado, and it's awesome. I did take it over to your neck of the woods one day to come hang out. But Dell, good talking to you. If you ever want any other recommendations, hit me up on Instagram because you can actually message, back and forth there at Darkwater Actual on Instagram. Mike slapped the heck out of Jake. I hope he does. I mean, he's a tough dude. He's a scary man even at his age. You don't want to get hit by that dude. You'll be getting coloring books for the rest of your life. So, anyways, sorry, I hate being so stuffed up where I have to clear my stuff all the time. So, Roger that, Wyoming Adventures. Well, I'll have to let you know next time I'm in your neck of the woods. So, it's going to be soon. We got a big turkey order we got to pick up on Monday for. I don't know how many are going over to your neck of the woods, but I know some are being sold over there that we are picking up. So, anyways, good to see you guys. Thank you all for everything. And I got to go blow my nose because I'm really uber plugged up right now. So, cheers, you all. Thank you for the love and support. And we will catch you on the flip side. You too, Ray. Later, hermano.